Have you ever heard of St. Catherine Church?
The monastery on Mount Sinai?
Yeah, that's
yes.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, of course, very famous.
Okay. They found 5 years ago, they found an apartment there and they found a Bible written in Hebrew. And it's completely different than 2,000 Bibles written in the world. And it's closer.
Like to see that.
Hold on. And it's closer to the authentic Bible, it's closer to the time of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him.
So it's true.
And also it's closer to Barnabas' Testament. So can you justify
Yeah, I'll tell you something.
Go ahead.
5 years ago,
come on. Yeah.
Muslims for the past 5 years will be going on about this. You're the first one. You're the first one. You've clearly got the wrong end of the stick. And also, I would know this from reading scholarly writings about this. There's nothing. You're the first one who's brought this forward.
Where was this Bible found?
You're great.
No, it's not.
I'm grateful.
Where was this
I really
Bible
am.
It's in the museum. What
Where
do you
was
mean
this
the
Bible
first
found?
book?
I'm grateful to you.
Where was this Bible found?
Just give him details of it so we can look it up on the internet.
Where was it?
It's found in St. Catherine Church in the mountain of Sinai, where Moses spoke to God. Yeah.
Now we have Gospels, which are all from the 1st century AD. That's all scholarship regards them from the 1st century AD. That is from the time of the lifetime of those who could have seen and heard Jesus. 1st century AD. Now, no Muslim has any information about Muhammad. No Muslim has any information about Muhammad until 250 years after Muhammad had died.
No.
Give me.
The first Khalifa after the follower of Prophet Muhammad.
Nothing's coming up, you know.
In the time of Osman, they wrote the Quran. So
what does it tell us about Muhammad?
Prophet Muhammad until now,
Yeah.
they know everything about Prophet Muhammad because they memorized the Quran.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't.
memorized the Quran.
They didn't. I'll tell you how they didn't.
Sir, this Bible's not coming up.
This is how we pray.
This Bible's not coming up. This Bible's not coming up.
So how much do you pay if I bring it to you? If I bring you
Nothing.
the article about it? No.
All I'll say is
you're making an allegation. If I prove to you, what are you going to do?
Oh, bring it.
What are you going to do?
That's what we'd like to see. That'd help. That would help.
Shall I tell you another one?
You bring it. No, we're on this point about the Quran.
I'll tell you another one.
In a moment, you said that since the time of Muhammad, people had memorized the Quran. Right. Firstly, 2 points about that.
Okay.
Firstly, the Quran doesn't say anything about Muhammad, really. I'm talking about knowing about Muhammad, his life, his wives, what he did, what he said. The Quran is one particular thing, the revelation from Gabriel, right? I'm talking about other things about Muhammad, his life, when he lived, when he died, his battles and so on. Now, but talking about the Quran itself, that was not memorized.
Can I clarify the statement you just said?
Deal with that one then. Go on, deal with that one. Deal with that one.
His wife, Aisha, you know, if you ask a Muslim, he will tell you that.
How do you know he had a wife called Aisha? Huh? How do you know he had a wife called Aisha?
How do I know?
Yes.
It's a word known. It's written.
Written where?
Written
where? I'm getting to a point. I'm not being
through the Sunnah.
In the Sunnah of the Prophet, right?
Most of his hadith or his way of life. Yeah.
They memorized his hadith. She did. How do you know that?
The scholars.
Where do I go to find that out? Things, yeah. Where do I go to read about that?
It's in Sahih al-Bukhari, you know.
Bukhari. Okay. When did Bukhari write? When did Bukhari write this down?
After.
He wrote it 200 years, almost 250 years after Muhammad died. Do you know when Bukhari lived? He died about 256 AH. After the Hijrah.
But prior
so he is. You said.
Prior to him, there was people they were recording all these documents.
Okay.
And he came and he gathered all.
Have we got them? Yeah. So we haven't got them, have we?
No, we have them.
So give me the ones other than him.
Talking about. There are so many.
I'm just asking you.
One of them.
Well, you gave me Bukhari, so I just told you about Bukhari. All the collections, Bukhari, Tirmidhi, Muslim, they're all 250 years approximately after Muhammad died. So if you want to say you've got earlier collections, I want to look at them. But you're telling me about things that you say happened 250 years later. Are they written?
Are you here next week?
I'm here maybe next week.
No,
I'm here next week.
The week after next.
I'm going to waste my time and I'll give you some material to
So are you saying then, will you be here?
I'll be here next week.
You'll be here then.
Okay. Another
so you're going to get us stuff.
I'm going to make, and you explain it to me as well.
Wait a minute, you just said to me you'll come back with materials. What materials? If you know what you got, what is it?
To show you that is the hadith or most of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon his lifestyle or his saying, is closer to the time of Prophet Muhammad. This is what you want to know.
Okay, so you've got to every Muslims, all Muslims academically know that it's Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmidhi and others. They're the collections. People get the information about Muhammad's life from those collections, not from other stuff.
No, there is.
You've got the Sirah. You've got the Sirah. Now the Sirah, you've got by Ibn Hisham. I think it's Hisham. Ibn Ishaq. 130 years after Muhammad died, Ibn Ishaq writes a biography of the Prophet. But we don't have that. We've got Ibn Hisham's version of it from another 50 or 60 years later. So you don't have anything significant. 200 years.
Actually taught most of the scholars
but that's
about
said,
Hadith.
but all that is said in the documents 200 years later. We've got Gospels from within a few decades of Jesus. You've only got Hadith 2 centuries after Muhammad died. Therefore, our religion is much more reliable and credible than yours.
Let me come to that now. Can you
I don't mind you coming back.
Allow me to say something else.
Go on.
Okay.